the start of December, I told you we were going to start our Bible study in the book of Mark. And my prediction at the time was that we would just kind of fly over things. We'd maybe do a chapter a week and have a really good look at the life of Jesus from the book of Mark. It's now the first week in January, and guess what? We're like 35 verses in. We haven't gone anywhere. We're still in the first chapter, which to me has been great. I have really enjoyed it because we've had such good discussions about a lot of things that we wouldn't discuss otherwise. This week continues that same theme. We're going to be in about verse 35 or so down to about 42, 46, somewhere in there. And the discussion we will have this week is about things like discipleship. We're going to talk about demons. We're going to talk about healing. We're going to talk about what happens when Jesus shows up. I think those sorts of discussions are going to be really interesting, and I think you probably have some things to say about it, so I'd like you to read ahead. I'd like you to think about some of those things, and we'll talk about them tomorrow. So, Mark chapter 1 is still where we are, and so that's what you need to read. Then, this is my first opportunity to talk to you in the new year, and so I'm going to give you a New Year's sermon. In fact, I'm going to give you a New Year's phrase. It's a phrase that starts in Genesis and goes all the way through to Revelation. It's a phrase that's used twice at least in the book of Hebrews, which is where we're going to look at it. If you get this one phrase and you think about it for the entire year, it'll change this year for you. But even better than the one phrase is the reason why the phrase is true. So that's tomorrow's sermon. We're going to talk about this one phrase, and then we're going to talk about why it's true. The sermon is called God's Gracious Forgetfulness. As always, we have lunch tomorrow, so remember to hang around for that if you can. Bring some stuff to share. That'll be lots of fun. We're looking forward to a good Sunday. Hope you're there.